In the small town of Ravensbridge, nestled deep within the woods, an eerie legend loomed over its inhabitants. They spoke of a time when the clock struck midnight and the veil between the worlds grew thin. It was known as the witching hour, a time when the supernatural forces emerged and the town became a playground for dark entities. Emily Sullivan, a curious and fearless young woman, had grown up hearing the tales of the witching hour. Intrigued by the mysteries that shrouded her town, she embarked on a quest to uncover the truth. Armed with her grandmother's ancient book of spells and incantations, Emily set out to experience the witching hour firsthand. As the clock ticked closer to midnight, Emily found herself standing in the heart of the town's abandoned cemetery, the designated epicenter of supernatural activity. Moonlight filtered through the trees, casting eerie shadows on the tombstones. The air grew heavy, charged with an otherworldly energy. As the clock struck 12, a sudden gust of wind swept through the cemetery, rustling the leaves and sending a chill down Emily's spine. The world around her seemed to hush, as if holding its breath. Emily took a deep breath and began reciting an incantation from her grandmother's book, her voice trembling with anticipation. To her surprise, an ethereal mist began to envelop the graveyard, swirling and shifting like a ghostly dance. Figures emerged from the mist, their forms twisted and grotesque. Dark creatures with glowing eyes and gnarled limbs prowled the tombstones, their presence sending shivers down Emily's spine. Yet she stood her ground, determined to face the unknown. As Emily ventured deeper into the cemetery, she encountered a spectral figure, a woman with long, tangled hair and piercing eyes. The woman beckoned to Emily, her voice a whisper on the wind. Intrigued and cautious, Emily followed, her heart pounding in her chest. Through a labyrinth of crumbling graves, the woman led Emily to an ancient oak tree said to be the gateway between the mortal realm and the world of spirits. The tree's branches twisted and contorted, reaching out like skeletal fingers. The woman gestured for Emily to touch the tree, and with trepidation, she complied. In that moment, a surge of energy coursed through Emily's body. Visions flashed before her eyes, memories of long-forgotten witches, ancient rituals, and a world teeming with magic. She understood that the witching hour was not merely a time of fear and darkness, but a moment of connection between the living and the supernatural. As the clock struck 1, the witching hour came to an end. The spectral figures retreated into the mist, and the cemetery returned to its normal quietude. Emily stood before the ancient oak tree, her heart brimming with newfound knowledge and a sense of reverence for the mysteries of the night. From that day forward, Emily became the guardian of the witching hour, embracing her role as a bridge between the worlds. She shared her experiences with the townsfolk, dispelling their fears and fostering a sense of wonder and respect for the supernatural. And each night, as the clock struck midnight, Emily would stand beneath the ancient oak tree, ready to embrace the magic and mystery of the witching hour.